but I feel getting in guards, especially no-gi, is one of the hardest things. So we're kind of going to go into one of my favorite methods of how to get a full closed guard, and then we can work on some guard work. Can I use you for a second? Let's just do a quick drill of, he's going to be standing in my armpits, and we're just going to go single leg X. Stand, yep. Keep getting wide, there we go. He's just going to kind of be a scarecrow. We're going to get a shotgun grip. Our armpit is where their ankle is, and I'm going to I can use my other hand to C-clamp the inside of his leg. If my knee's giving me a problem of bringing it through, I'm going to end up using my hips to come up. My heel goes into his hip bone. My opposite butterfly is going to go against his opposite leg, and I'm going to pull my heel to my hips and pull my hips up. And if I can, I'm trying to drive my knee over my ankle right here. You can see if I can do it, my head is not to the mat. I'm not like this because that's my neck. I got my head here, so it's really just shoulders. And then we're gonna drop it. We're gonna bring our armpit to the opposite leg. For those that have a problem actually doing this, you see this little ball roll that I do with my knees. I'm just bringing my knee, I'm kneeing myself in the face. That's how I'm bringing my heel through. I elevate my hips up, and there's a time and a place, and occasionally I'll have this butterfly hook on this leg, but almost always I'm swimming it to the opposite side, because if I go here, keep your base and balance, and I do this, he has pretty good control right there. But if I bring this foot to that opposite side and I smash my knee into my own heel, I can really get some good sweeping action right there. I'll also say, just so you know, if I do knock him down and my foot is on this side, he can do a sit-up, grab my ankle, my heel, and use both of his hands on my heel and blow this knee out right here, just like a heel hook. So when we are doing single leg X and we do fall and we land in ashigarami or arimi ashigarami, make sure this butterfly is on the opposite side. I'm kind of flaring, I'm smashing my knee, and I'm making sure. So even if he grabbed that double heel and he tried to do this, that's not gonna blow my knee up. But if it's over there, he for sure, the easiest tap of all time, or box in style, for those that know classic MMA. So we're just here, and I just want you guys to do at least 5 times each. You can see how I'm able to elevate my hips up. I'm not knocking them down. And then you'll switch. And I just want to see who can and cannot do this. It's not a big deal. If this is terrible, we're not spending a lot of time on this. But for the sake of the drill that ends up going after this, we need to have that in our arsenal. Any questions? On two. Flexible, there's no way you're gonna make that happen, and you might blow your own knee out. Try. You're just gonna probably blow your LCL out. So make sure, look, now that it's in my armpit, that's that shotgun grip, and I can really get my knee past his knee in order to get in front of it to make it happen, okay? We're gonna come up and we're gonna just knock him down. There's 2 ways we can do this leg drag, okay? One, I got this shotgun grip already, and I can't see. Realistically, when we're here, I'm making sure if he tries to come up into me, I have this to push him away. If he tries to pull away, you can even drag me. Yeah, you see, this is mine now. Okay, I'm stomping, I'm making sure it's mine. If he tries to push into me, I push him away. This leg is mine, I isolated it. 2 ways to do it. I either let go of that shotgun grip, put my hand to the mat. If they don't bend their knee when I do this, don't bend your knee. I'm like doing a lateral knee bar. I can even go underneath it and start like knee barring that leg. So make sure, as a partner, you bend your knee knowing that this can hurt you. I grab the ankle, I'm gonna put it in my left pocket because I'm using my right hand. Left pocket, and I'm immediately grabbing his knee. So if he tried to get away, I would still have attachment to it. This butterfly is gonna flare as this heel comes underneath my butt. I'm gonna grab this knee, we're gonna leg drag, and we're gonna come all the way over, and we're gonna get either, for beginners, I just want you getting side control. Boom. Right here. For those more experienced, he'll stay on his side and you're gonna grab the wrist, get your dip wrap, bring your knees up, and we're gonna come all the way to mount. After we get mount, I'll show you the escape after, but we're gonna get here, so he's gonna be in mount. We're going pretty quick with this because I don't know how much time we have. Go mount.
Much time do you want, Ben?
And we're gonna go hip heist, all right? There's 3 predominant mount escapes that I'm gonna do here. If his legs are apart from each other, I can easily go Geronimo, where I bridge, collect, right, push, bang, and get my full guard. But if he's cupping underneath my legs and I can't get my legs flat, that is never gonna be a possibility. So we could also go kipping escape, where I go cross body, or both hands in, foot on foot, knee goes to his butt. And we do our kipping escape. Otherwise, the hip heist. These are basically my 3 predominant mount escapes that I'm doing. My elbows come in. The difference between the kipping escape is my head is up off the mat while I'm bumping. I might even go single leg X from there. For the hip heist, it's separate, it's different. My head is to the mat, my heels go to my butt. If they're ever up like this, surfing us, we knock them face down to the mat using our knee, and now we're good to go. If they're higher up on us, we make an X, walk our hips, hip to hip, switch our grips, head to the mat, heels to the mat, and I'm gonna elevate up, my hips are gonna go up, my arms are gonna lock out. After they lock out, because my elbows are locked out, I'll be able to deal with all his base and balance and get my butterflies underneath him. But he's gonna stay there as we bring our knees in. As he does this, hey, terrible idea. So we come right to our single leg X. He'll stand up, I'll knock him down, I'll get my leg drag, I'll come up for beginners, over-unders, being on stomach. Now, also for beginners, if I am here and I get my gable grip, I'm doing shoulder pressure. I walk my hip, I get knee on hip. As I go for my knee sliding through, my elbow comes up, and watch my foot. If I just go here, collect my quarter guard, bang. So now I'm in 3/4 mount, right? I don't want that. So when I do mount for beginners, I slide my knee through and then watch this butterfly. My hips are gonna drop. My butterfly slams, and then I would curl underneath. And again, if I didn't, you could go Geronimo escape and work his way back. But because I'm curling underneath, he's gonna hip heist, hands underneath, pops me up. I stand like this, so he goes single leg X, knocks me down, leg drags through. Comes through, beginners, side control, he goes mount, dang. And then it's my turn. I hip heist, he stands up. I get single leg X, I knock him down. The other leg drag we can do would be double burrito grips. Double burrito grips, control that knee, and still come up. Your choice on how to do it. I'd say I use both pretty much evenly, so depending on who you go with. But I do like grabbing this, putting it in my pocket. Again, be sure to bend your knee on this, otherwise you'll lat knee bar yourself. Shoot through, watch this butterfly kick, pulling this knee. My heel that was smashing and pinning this hip goes underneath. This hand is pushing into him. If I'm on my elbow, I'm pushing into him, chest to chest, drive. If, for the advanced ones, this is very common. He knows if he brings this here, that's very bad, right? I'm gonna really probably attack and mess that arm up. So we get here, I pass, and we go here. We step over, do that to me. So you leg drag me. Boom, leg drag. Comes through. I turn to not give him gift wraps. Second Second heat, gift wraps. My free hand comes through and grabs my head. I break and turn into him. For those that need to see it on this side, he has the gift wrap. My hand comes through. I break. I go flat to the mat. My turn. Hip heist. He stands up. We go single leg X. Knock him down. Maybe I do this one. We land here. Mount. Hip heist. Knocks me down. Leg drags through. Comes up. Maybe I turn. He goes gift wrap. Mount. Hand comes through. Break. Here. Hip heist. So on and so forth. Questions or concerns? On two. Any kind of, yeah. If he ever just stands above, like hip heist me, he ever hip heists me and I play this game right here, this is a terrible decision because I'm giving him legs, especially if he's really good at it, right? So when he does this hip heist, I'm hands to the mat, driving my butt to my heels, and he's going to get double underhooks, butterfly guard. And this is how we get it. Otherwise, I'll go legs on you, they'll go legs on you, so make sure when we do this hip heist, you bring your heels to your butt, we get double underhooks, and if you're here and your hips and your butt are in front of your head, he's going to drive and make me flat, and that's bad news for me. So when we're here, it's going to be differential person to person, weight to weight, face and balance, stability, it's all going to change. It's either my butt, if I'm smaller than my partner, my butt's going back and I'm pushing myself back. If I'm stronger than them, they're probably going for a ride. And my butt goes back. A lot of times it's a counterbalance of both, where I'm getting a little back while shooting them a little back, and I'm making sure my butt is behind my legs. From here, we get an easy Jean-Jacques sweep. My head's already on this side. Whatever side your head's on, that's the side they can't see. That's the side they can't stop. The sneaky overhook. Bang. Now the underhook is going to come out, and I'm going to get my overwrap. So I go wristwatch deep, like I'm looking at my watch. It's not an overhook like here. I'm not grabbing. I'm pulling my wristwatch into me. You can see him move. So we get the double underhooks. My head's on this side. He can't see. Wristwatch deep. Underhook comes out. As I get my overwrap right here, I'm grabbing the tricep, my forearm, and my elbow are collecting over his elbow and forearm. My head's driving his head into the mat. And I have the choice of my butterfly can stay like this, and if I'm long, lanky, and super fast, I can just go bang. For those that like it, we can also be sneaky and hide this ankle behind like an X. And I just drop to that, and we're able to go a little bit better. So if he goes mount, he knows I'm gonna leg lock him. So after I hip heist, he shoots his butt back. He can't stop the overwrap. I go wristwatch deep, underhook comes out, forearm and elbow collapse. I can even go, ankle goes behind, use my head, drive into him, get an easy Jean-Jacques sweep, his hop, don't want to get leg locked, head's on that side, wristwatch, overwrap, Jean-Jacques sweep. If he's high or mid, walk those hips, hit the hip heist, head to the mat, hop. Bang, 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 bang. Make sense? Questions, concerns? Awesome, on two. I'm gonna seat clamp or use just my collar tie to push him away. I like to grab his neck, use that collar tie, or if he's really crushing into me, I can use like a seat clamp to push him away. Pop my leg through, come around, grab my toes. One tap, we get the go-go plata. From here, I'm going to shoot through, kick, grab, collect, flare. as I come down to the opposite side, and we get our Hazlet right there. Bang. Finally, we'll let go, we'll turn. I keep his wrist in my pocket. I'm worried every time I go to a omoplata that they'll get their hand to the other side. Even if he just gets here and I get here, that doesn't help me. So we went from here, Hazlet, bang, bang, flare, to let go, put it in the pocket, come around and grab his hip as best you can. Don't go through his legs. If you guys do this to me, I'll just do a plot of you. So come around the hip. I use my legs, I bring my knees up, and I pop them down. And I grab, I'm long and lanky, so I can get an actual spiral ride from here. If you can get a spiral ride, that's probably gonna be your best grip right there to break him down. For your partners that have messed up shoulders, I'm gonna be nice and alleviate them here, but I need to get him flat. So while some of you guys might just have the T-Rex grips, right? You can't spiral, so we're just T-Rex grips right here. I'm pulling them through and dropping them down. There's different ways I can do that. Get back to your knees. I can keep this spiral grip, use my legs as I crawl myself to pull him flat, making sure he doesn't get this leg out. Come back up. Or I come here, I can grab my own shin here as I come up. This only works if I use my ribs to control this wrist right here. I use like this crunch in, so now it's almost like a Kimura grip right here, but I'm using my ribs so I can grab and use that to flatten them out. Once you get into that position, it's pretty simple. Your knee flares back, and you're just trying to get your knee to the mat. That might be good enough. If not, 2. You can go for here, you can go for rear naked chokes, or my favorite is once I get here, I don't deal with any of that. If I have his wrist, I just use his wrist like a well, and I pump the well, and when I break the shoulder back. So again, sorry if this is a lot. Stick with this. Just stick with the sweep if you have to. Otherwise, we're popping all the way up. He pops back. Figure out what side our head is going to. You go, sweep, sweep. From here, collect, palm down, palm up on this side. Good clinch. Hit your angle. Bring your knee up. You can either just grab your knee and grab your shin, and then if we zombie through, it'd be like a shitty New York, pardon my language. Or I get a real grip, pummel through and get a real New York from here. If he's crushing into me, I push him away to get my go-go. Or a lot of times they posture up. So I can grab his neck, plop it over. We can go go-go clinch, or again, a lot of times I'm just going straight to the go-go. Again, if we're playing with the battle where this hand's coming in to deal with this, I'm just grabbing the grip. Maybe I even go local plotter, right? Pop. But instead, we're turning it into, after the go-go, we're turning it into the Hazlet. Make sure to flare your knees. We get our tap here. I let go. I grab the wrist. I put it in the pocket. And I'm already trying to get as close over as I can. Well, let's do this real quick. If he already starts to roll, which is very common, I accept that, and I'm just using it to come in. Elbows to the mat. And we get our pass right there. But if I can stop him, bang, I stop him, I bring my knees up, or they know, hey, I don't want to give sweep points, or I think I can posture out or roll through, whatever it is. I'm just clamping, bringing him down, controlling his wrist. If I can get this spiral, I use my legs. If I can't get the spiral and don't want to use my legs, trap that wrist, grab your ankle, turn it, and use that to break him down. I usually let that go to be nice. It would be knee to the mat. Here, rear naked choke. Or just get this and then just slowly pump the wall. Bang. I'll show it again. Hard against good people in jiu-jitsu. So we're turning this terrible spot into one of our best. Try to sweep. Try to sweep. Home in control. Hit or angle. Collapse. If you could already get it, we already get it. If you can't, grab your knee, grab your shin. Zombie here. For those that can't do any of this other stuff, but can get here, just control. This is, again, sorry my language, but shitty New York. I just squeeze my knees together, I come down, bang, I get an easy tap right there. I can do it from real New York too. These are always easy taps that are there. Bang, if they're not capable of stopping that. But either he goes into me and I push him away, or he pulls away and I grab his head, flop over, go.
Did you say loco plata?
Go.
Did you say loco plata?
Loco plata is when I go here, if he grabs my toes and I strip, I grab my toes and I stomp my heel, that's loco plata, like the song. Bang. I flare. Bang, I get the Hazlet. I keep this in my pocket. I turn immediately. I get my grips, I pop up. I can just do this. Flatten them out. Pump the well right here. Boom. Don't have to do any of the other stuff. I don't even have to deal with my knee to the mat. Otherwise, traditional umos. Bang. Hybrids, rear nakeds, or pump the well. If that makes sense. You need to see it one more time. Are we good? See that one more time. Full mount, going from the worst place possible. No, second worst place. Worst would probably be background. Here, boom, pop. I try to sweep, boom, switch. Good grip so that homie control is so tight. Grab her knee, real, zombie, whatever. Even if he's neutral here. If he's neutral here, I can just grab, flip, go, flare. Triangle, flare, bang, Hazlet, pump the well. Yep, on two. Bang, hit our angle, come through, and we start getting here. For this one, again, however you want to do it. Some of you guys like to go here. I have no problem with that, right? Shoot through. Bang, we get here. As I come up, he's going to start front rolling. I accept it. Look at my elbows go in. I push. My goal, if I can, when I shoot him through, is I'm trying to get chest to chest, and I'm trying to get my elbow underneath this far armpit like this. Push. Here. Most of the time when we land here, my head is going down towards him. Most of the time my head is going, it might be here to begin with, but then it's usually going to go to this far hip. We already have this arm. So I'm going to grab his wrist, I'm going to pull it up, and I'm going to get my shin underneath. I can triangle even if I want, and I get a real quick straight arm bar right there. From here, my elbows down to the mat. I go double elbows down to the mat, knee to the hip. I shoot my arm through. I get my figure four, I get my tap, bang, here. If I want, you can go full, bang. If I want also, I can grab his head, get into the mat, pull him up, shoot through, and take it. You don't have to take it to the back. Maybe I keep this and no, he rolls, pulls him away, bang, head goes to him, I grab his wrist. I'm like surfing right now. You can be nice to your partner here and not completely crush this shoulder, but really, all my weight is going to be on this hip, smashing this shoulder right here. So my weight is in predominantly here, And if I need to deal with the bull ride, it's this right elbow or the opposite side elbow under their armpit. Grab the wrist, pull. I can even just do this and get the test. I don't even have to cross. That's just a little bit more secure. Hand goes, elbow to the mat. We almost get like a knee elbow connection right here. I smash through. Figure 4, we get 1, 2, and if I want, I can pull them up, hand to the mat, drive my knee through. This hand is either grabbing here or can already start grabbing through as we take the back. And again, you guys always have the choice of trapping that arm, dance, sever, traditional. If you guys want to just start here, right? Double underhooks, you're already on this side. Shoot through. Bang. If you guys want to start here, just to get those reps, no problem. Bang. Homing control. Bring it up. Shoot through. Again, we can just deal with this when we push and pull. There's always the go-go clinch there, right? Bang. So many people that can't do that. There's definitely guys that I'm not go-go clinching on. All I'm dealing with is grabbing, shooting through, and if they're big, I'm not dealing with the go-go or go-go clinch. I'm just going straight go-go, bang, and anticipating this overall, bang. This is one of my higher reps that I get in, bang. Bring him through, come up, he goes, pass, collect. I can sometimes go there, but I still feel like I got too much weight here, so I would rather my head go to his opposite hip, pinning his hip. My weight is in his shoulder, my elbow. We get 1, knee, shoot through, 2, 3, and if you want, all the way through. And again, we can just go right here, or you can trap, collect, push, dance, sever, traditional. Make sense? Yes.
That arm, when you try to move that arm, is there any way to reinforce more weight into that?
For the arm bar, you want to feel it and show me what you're talking? So if I'm on you front roll.
Because I have short arms.
No, like front roll. And then go here. What's your question?
You can't, I feel like if it was me, I probably wouldn't be able to push more into that arm.
Push into this arm?
Yeah. Is there a way to reinforce more weight?
Can you show me you do it on someone? Like, can you do it on someone?
Oh, okay. So you probably don't need that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And you did the whole lockup, you know what I'm saying? You don't even always have to do the lockup. It just needs to be underneath. I can do it from here. This just kind of, yeah, that's just even tighter. But you might not get that every time, you know? And I would almost consider that a little bit like the cheesy Kimura. Hey, maybe it's there, maybe you can wrench that. Maybe this is, I just get a quick pop off because it's competition. They battle through, we get the sweep, but now they got a damaged limb in the process. Yeah, need to see it again, we got it. Start wherever you want in that entire mix. If you want, you can just start in New York. I don't care, but just get some good reps and any good questions. On 22.